like fish, a lot of bread. Like the bread is fucking tremendous.
It's
like
good?
it's world class
type
the
stuff.
best bread I've ever had.
Really?
The best. Like there's not even a
You don't
comparison.
even need butter or anything like that?
No.
Oh shit.
You just get the baguette. Every morning we'd go to the bakery. There's a bunch of bakeries in all of Paris, and you could just go in any. I don't think there's any terrible ones. All of them are pretty good, and you just go in and get a baguette or get a croissant or anything, and everything that you try or everything that I tried was probably the best that I've had up to this point.
Okay.
It's not even a comparison. Like you would go to Starbucks and get a croissant.
That shit's whack.
They'll wipe their ass with that shit, right?
Stupid. Here you go, buddy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sound 14 podcast.
Yes,
Today,
sir.
I'm with Robert here.
Yep.
How's it going?
Pretty good, man. How about you? Thank you for having me again.
Yeah.
We've been trying to set it up these
bro.
past couple weeks too.
It's been
yeah.
we've been
we're like, oh, let's do it this weekend. Like, oh fuck, something.
Yeah, last time we did it was like probably in September, and then or maybe even later than that, August or some shit.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
I feel like it was the first week of September, or maybe fuck, it might have been August.
It might have been August.
Shit.
Bro. Yeah.
That's crazy.
we were like, can we do it this week? And then you have some shit, and then I'm busy, and then everything happens. But
it was cool because like you was telling me like, oh, like I was gonna say like let's do it this weekend coming up, which was last weekend, and then like I was just like, oh shoot, like in my head I was like, I don't have to cancel some plans because I told this guy I'll do it. But then you already had someone up lined up.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, cool, it works out perfectly for me. So then we can just do it next week, which is today.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, man, but, it's always a fun time with us. Like,
definitely,
every time,
dude.
you know.
Like we said, it's always fucking. We can keep talking for fucking hours and hours and days, dude. It never gets fucking boring.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just looking at your shirt right now. What does it say again? Like,
I think it says we're not responsible for any
injuries
during this duration.
Sustained in this duration.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
I think it's A$AP Rocky. I got it I think I bought it online. I didn't get to go to the Intergeneration concert, and there's just like, you know how the crowds go fucking crazy and shit like that. He's basically saying if you get fucking hurt, we're not responsible for this. So be fucking careful what you do, you know? Don't be taking drugs and shit and then go all fucking mosh pit.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
So. I think Travis Scott also has to do that shit because his concerts, I mean, they're notorious for having those mosh pits and shit. There have been many incidents where cops had to come and there were reports filed against him and shit because it's
That's
wild.
why you have to be careful. It's like especially as an artist, you know, you have to like put those things out there. Like be careful. Be stupid.
But it's at the same time, people enjoy it. Like they want to be a part of the mosh pit culture, and
which
like
is understandable. But there's those couple kids that go fucking crazy,
ape shit, and destroy the place.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
but concerts are fun. Like I haven't been to many, but
have you been to some though?
I've been to a Drake concert, which
was that just like everybody kissing each other or what?
Nah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking around. I'm just kidding. You know, I have those memes of like he's
best
so
I
soft.
ever had.
Yeah. You know, they have those memes that I'm talking about. Everybody's just he's all like the gayest motherfucking rapper ever. But you know he's not.
I know.
You know, he gets women. It's just like
this, or it was something about this how Drake would react or some shit.
Yeah. So stupid.
Yeah. But that concert though,
it was cool.
Yeah, it was fucking amazing.
Like, was there an album that, and then he did a tour for that album?
Yeah, it was Scorpion in 2018.
Oh shoot! Okay,
that was when I did it before this podcast, and I actually, it's about the 3-year mark.
That's
now
almost come up. That has been
3 years. I think it's past 3 years. I recently, my cousin, who's been on the podcast, shout out Rithik, and then my brother Dave. They both went with me, and I texted him, or you know how in Snapchat there's the story memories and shit. So that shit came up.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, yo, we this is 3 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
3 fucking years.
Yeah.
That went by just like that.
It goes by fast. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's crazy though. I'll tell you what happened at the concert, like, and how we got better seats than what we actually paid for.
Okay.
Like this way. So we go to the concert. It's like I believe it starts at 7. The concert itself starts at 7, but since we're like amateurs at concert going and shit, we came there early.
Like what time?
I think like 6.
Okay. So it's not that bad. I mean, I thought you was gonna say like 4 or 5.
No. But there were people that probably went there, like the people who want to stand up in the front stage and shit. Definitely. They have to come up early. But this was at Staples Center. So in the front main stage are the people that are standing, right? So they're standing and the stage is in the middle. Yeah. And there are about, I'd say, like 15,000, maybe even more than that, like 20,000
just sitting
seats, like actual seats that are there. Okay. So there are people that are standing and there are seats where people sit at, but most people didn't even sit at all. Okay. Some people and they were just standing. Yeah. But there are seats there. And so we got there hella early. Like we had Chick-fil-A before and we got there hella early and there was nobody. We walked into the stadium, nobody there.
You guys are the first ones?
Like literally there's a few people at the front, like I said, at the stage. And that's it. Like they were still working on shit. Oh, dang. Like, nobody was there. We were talking to the security guy. So we came so early and we literally went to our seats. Like we asked where our seats were and it was the second deck, like the second lower I see what you're saying. Second deck. But yeah, it was around there. We walk up there. We buy food, we buy drinks. We're still waiting at this point. And then I believe, is it Roy Woods? Roy Woods who signed to OVO. Yeah. Right. That motherfucker comes up and starts his shit and we realize we could barely see this guy. Like he's so small. Like he was small because we're sitting up here and there's a huge screen to show everybody that's sitting even further how it looks up close.
How much people were in this right now to see Roy Woods?
Probably the opening act that there were maybe a couple thousand people that showed up. So it wasn't even full at that point, right? And so my cousin Rithik, he's like, we can't sit here. We can't sit here because it's too small. Yeah. And so we leave everything. We leave our food. We paid for this food. We leave all that shit at the seat because I'm thinking we're not gonna find a better seat because we didn't pay for that seat. Right. This is our seat we paid for. This is where we're supposed to sit.
How much were the seats?
Like 200 or something. Still 200 on the second row. So 300, 400 plus if you want to go even further down. Yeah. Which I mean, it was Drake and Migos and like Chris Brown showed up. Tyga was there.
Nice. That's cool.
I mean, that was pretty good. I still wouldn't pay like 400 for that, but
still, that's pretty good.
It's good.
You got a good lineup.
And then Travis Scott and LeBron came the next night.
It. Oh, the next night?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The next night. You ruined it.
I'm just kidding. When you said LeBron, that was cool, but Travis Scott. I'm just kidding.
I fuck with Travis.
I'm not. I'm just fucking around. He's good. I don't.
But okay, I'll tell you what happened after. So we leave our seats and we're trying to. This is our mission to try to get a better seat than what we have. Right. So we go down to the lower level. Right. And as we're walking, there's a bunch of people in the outer, not in the stadium, like where the seats are, but you know how you walk around the hallway and stuff. Yeah. So we're walking around there and by, I don't know, just intuition, my cousin says, let's go down this specific hallway into the stadium to go down this row. Okay. Right. Like we were just walking randomly and we just picked one random one. Okay. Right. And so this random hallway, this one random row that we go down, the security guard at the time we walked down was talking to somebody. You know how they check the tickets? Yep. So we waited. Our dumbasses waited for this guy to like finish up. Like we were trying to, and he didn't stop talking to this other guy. So we just went down. We didn't have he didn't scan our tickets.
How close was you to the security guard?
We're like this, like fucking close as fuck.
Oh shit.
Right? And like I thought we had to talk to him or something. Right. But instead we just sneaked down and and look, I'll tell you, this is even crazier than that. Not only the security guard didn't stop us, right? So we go down, and we're at the third row. Like, you know how in basketball seats or basketball games, there's like the third row from the court. Right. That's where we're sitting.
No.
Right. And this specific row, we went down to the right and on the third aisle. Right. And those seats at the edge. So this is the row that starts, this the aisle.
Yeah.
And we sat at these 3 seats.
Okay.
Those people didn't show up until an hour, 30 minutes later. At least an hour later. Right. So we had those seats and
we're good.
And nobody came. Those people did not show up like until half the show was over.
Even you're talking about Drake and everything?
Yeah, Drake came up, and why that's crazy to me is
stupid.
Look, why that's crazy is because every other seat was filled
taken, except for those 3.
Except those 3. So I'm like blown away. I look back and I'm like, how the fuck did that happen? We picked those. Like if we picked one back, they would have told us like, hey, get the fuck this is our seats,
right.
But yeah, and so I'm sometimes I just think about that.
That's awesome, bro. That's crazy. Somebody really wanted you to see Drake that night, bro. That's crazy. That's cool though.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So like when those 3 people showed up, what'd they say?
They said these are our seats, and they came from the other side too. They didn't come from this side. And
what did you guys say?
And we're like, and then we just left.
Oh,
and,
okay.
But we didn't leave, or we left those seats, but we went up a little bit more. And one guy, he was like super drunk. He gave me his ticket, like because he just dipped, and so I took his seat, and then my cousin and my brother were standing behind me.
Okay.
And so we still got
enjoyed it. Yeah,
seats.
that's cool.
Because we were all standing too.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, we just stayed there the whole time. Fun. Yeah, dude.
You couldn't show till an hour. That's just fucking
an
waste
hour
of money.
later, bro.
Waste of money.
But yeah, it was a fun time.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm actually going to A$AP Rocky. It's called Compass Con. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on a Sunday with 2 of my buddies. One of them
is it in LA?
It's in Long Beach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Long Beach.
Yeah.
It's probably at a convention center.
Yeah,
right?
It is. I'm pretty sure. So when it's in convention, that means it's inside, huh? Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, all right, cool. So actually, your ticket was a lot more. Mine was like 94.
90.
Yeah, it was not too bad.
Yeah, it's probably because it's resold on Ticketmaster and stuff. Yeah. So I don't know how much, but the ones that are official, you got to get right on that shit. You got to get the pre-sale tickets.
Yeah, exactly.
The original.
Yeah, well, if A$AP Rocky holds a fucking a tour pretty soon, man, I'm gonna be on that shit.
Yeah,
definitely. I don't even care if I go by myself.
Yeah, just go.
Yeah, that shit's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we missed out on a lot of concerts last year. I think a lot of people missed those, and so
shit or.
Yeah, COVID and pandemic and stuff. Yeah. But now you see a lot of people touring and especially in the US. I don't know about worldwide tours, but in the US it's starting to pick up again. Like I see on Instagram, J. Cole is on tour.
Yeah, I would have loved to do that one. I just didn't. I don't know. I don't feel like I listened to him enough. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think you gotta listen to him enough. Like you just gotta enjoy it. Yeah, enjoy the music.
That's true. And then Drewski's on tour with him.
Yeah.
I should have got them tickets, bro. That would have been dope.
Yeah. Did he already come here? To LA?
No, I don't know yet. I don't know if he came here yet.
I don't think so.
No.
Because he started in Florida. Yeah. I know he had Drake.
Yeah.
On a few of those shows, but yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to have concerts again because it just brings people together.
Yeah,
after so long, and you get to all have this one singular inspiration and
right.
that you all love, like this one person or this one group, this one band, or even comedians.
Joe Rogan,
they go on tour, and this one similar thing that you all have in common is the love for this person or these group of people.
That's true.
And you can just connect right away.
Right.
All of them.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that it feels surreal probably to the artist and to see that many people
to go
this many people come to my shows
just to see me. Yeah.
And they know every lyric.
Yeah.
Like you could stop and
keep going.
And they probably reflect on the time that they wrote the lyric down, right? They wrote it down, and now here's thousands of people hearing it and saying the words.
Yeah, that's true.
That's probably
That's pretty cool.
one of the most surreal feelings.
Yeah, definitely.
To experience that.
Yeah, that's awesome. But no, yeah. So hopefully that comp is pretty cool.
Yeah. Don't they have other shit too? Like,
yeah, they got
like sneakers.
Yeah, they got like
fashion
foods and
stuff.
shit, and yeah, a whole bunch of fashion shit. So it'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, you're into that. I saw the Yeezy Gap hoodie.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I paid like for a regular ass hoodie, it's fucking expensive. But like for resale, if I resell it, it'd be a pretty good grip right now.
It's probably what resale 200. Yeah,
probably right now. I think it's going up too. So yeah.
That name, Yeezy.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Literally it. Probably just a regular ass Gap hoodie and you just put some like more cotton in it or some shit.
More cotton.
You know? Like you probably just like not even pimp. He didn't even pimp it out. Ain't nothing say. It just says Yeezy on it, literally.
Yeah, yeah. He's simple like that. He doesn't.
Yeah.
Like other fashion designers and stuff, they kind of you might see like stripped out stuff or they. I don't know. It's their vision. I'm not saying it's bad or anything.
Yeah.
But but Kanye, he likes to keep it simple and comfortable at all times.
Yeah,
like that's how it is.
I'm gonna be honest. It's pretty comfortable.
It's comfortable.
Yeah, it's really nice. I was trying to get like a black hoodie, but all them joints sold out.
Yeah. So the red one looks cool though. Like, I like the red one.
Yeah. I ain't a big red fan, but then I was like, all right, this is kind of cool. There was a medium.
I think he wore like something red at one of his his listening parties. For Donda before that, the red jacket. Yeah. I don't think it was the hoodie, but it was just like a red
big
jacket.
like floaty jacket type. Yeah. I've seen that. That's just probably fucking expensive.
Yeah. Everything he wears is expensive.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't give a fuck.
I think there was this well, you said like everything he wears is expensive, but there was this video where the guy's like, all right, like I'm with Kanye right now, man. Like, tell us how much your fit costs.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
And he's like, start with the jacket or start with the hat. He's like, I don't know. And he's like, start with your shirt. I don't know. Start with your. He's like, okay. I see your chains. How much is it? I don't know. And then he goes to like his shoes, and like that's the only thing he knows, like fucking $23,000 or some shit like that. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. I'm like, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah, most celebrities, like I know Drake. Mm-hmm. He was at the Raptors game a few days ago, and somebody posted he was wearing a red jacket too, and somebody posted that was like a $1,600 jacket that he'll probably only wear once, like that's it. And
that's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
I wonder if they do that all the time, like just like, oh, let me just wear this one thing one time.
Yeah, and then
definitely.
You think even basketball players, they only wear their shoes once. In the NBA, yeah. They probably donate it, but who's gonna fit in that size though? Like
29.
Like there's no way.
Yeah, no. Like Shaq. Imagine Shaq's shoes are fucking huge. Like the size of the table. Yeah.
It's huge, bro.
Yeah.
Like how's anybody gonna wear that? It's like at least 4 feet to fit in that
shoe. Seriously. That's crazy. Yeah, nah. Yeah, that's crazy. Like just wearing your shit one time.
Yeah.
I wear my shit consistently.
I know, same. Like I don't see the point in having, I mean, I see why like LeBron and stuff, because they're sponsored by brands that probably send them new shit on like a monthly basis. They get new things.
That's cool.
All the time.
That's real cool, yeah.
But at the same time, what do you do with all the stuff that you just wore? You know,
that's true.
You have to either donate it or like recycle it. They gotta do something. You can't just throw that away in the trash.
Yeah, give it to Goodwill or some shit, bro.
Yeah,
a good cause.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's
something.
Cool. But have you been watching any type of sports or anything?
Yeah. I watched the Lakers. The NBA season's about to start, and I don't know if are you wearing a Dodgers hat? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've been watching the Dodgers.
They're didn't they just win too?
Yeah, they just won.
So against San Fran.
Yeah.
So now what's gonna happen from here on out? It's gonna go them again.
Yeah, they're gonna. I don't know who they're playing, but it's not the World Series yet.
No,
I think it's this game or this series and then the World Series.
Yeah.
So
I got one of my buddies at hopefully I don't know if he'll watch it, but I got a buddy named Isaiah Jocelyn. And then some of my other buddies, Abraham and David, and they were just saying like, they went to the Dodgers game, the series against San Fran, where the Dodgers lost, and these guys paid like close to like everything at the very end, like $200.
200.
But to like watch the game and just lose.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, that sucks. And they're like all heartbroken and shit. And they had one buddy that was a San Francisco fan. He was like, he wasn't rubbing in their face, but he was just saying like,
yeah.
Look at us and shit.
But
so,
now that they got they're
winning.
Yeah.
W back, so that's cool.
Yeah.
But nah, I think that would be cool to go to like a baseball game like that, a series type. But I'm not into like that baseball all that much.
Baseball is probably only fun if you go to the game. Like it's not as fun. I rarely watch baseball if that's the only thing that's on. Like it was last week or whenever the Dodgers were playing. That was the only sports that was on. That I don't know if hockey was on, but I don't really watch hockey. Football was only on the weekend.
Yeah, that's right.
And stuff. Yeah. So if that's the only thing that's on, then I'll watch it.
Okay.
But now that NBA season is starting, then I'll probably just watch basketball. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a better viewing sport because it just switches and the flow is better for
basketball.
That.
Yeah, definitely. What about football?
Football is the same way.
Who's your team for football?
I don't really have a team.
Nah.
I don't follow that much in depth. Okay. Yeah, but the Rams are good. LA teams are pretty good.
Yeah.
Chargers
are good.
Yeah, we have 2 teams now. It's crazy. We have the most teams, sports teams. Like I think in out of every city.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like we have, what do we have? 2 football teams, 2 basketball teams.
Yeah. Wait, no, 3. Oh wait, no, you're right.
Hockey 2. Like we have LA Kings and Ducks that play at the Honda Center. Yeah. Let's see what else is there. We have LA Galaxy for soccer. Yeah. What else? Dodgers, Angels.
Yeah. Dang, we do have a lot.
We have a lot, bro.
I didn't think about that.
We have a lot.
Shit. That's pretty cool though. Just like all the teams we got. And most of our teams are pretty good.
Yeah, they're good.
You know, it's not like we suck or shit.
Yeah. And that new stadium though, I want to go to that. LA? Yeah, the SoFi Stadium. That shit's huge. Like giant.
I ain't never see it. Is it big?
I haven't seen it, or I've seen it in person, but only when they were building it and only on a plane going into LAX.
Oh, so it's not, you really can't even experience that. Like you see it's big.
I've seen how big it is from up top.
Yeah.
But I haven't gone inside or anything.
But you're like, if you're still like small compared to what you're seeing.
Yeah, it's crazy big. I think the max capacity it could go to is 100,000 people. 100,000 people.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
100,000 people.
Because I think it's not only for the sports teams, but they've also built it for the Olympics probably.
Oh, okay.
Because that's going to be here in 2028, I believe.
Are you serious?
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it's every,
4 years.
4 years. That's right.
But I don't know where it's being played. All right, no, it is. It's being played in Paris.
This year?
No, and it just happened, bro. Like,
but what was that? Was Japan? Or was that?
That was Tokyo.
It was Tokyo. There you go.
Japan.
That's right.
Yeah, it was Japan. And this one's in France.
Okay.
So it's going to be fun.
That's going to be cool. You ever been to France? You've been to France, right?
Yeah. I love that city.
Really?
I mean, it's not.
Is their pizza really good?
The best city in the world, I would say, but it's really good. It's not the pizza.
No, the Italian pizza, like all that stuff.
That's in Italy. You're talking about France, right?
Yeah, right.
France has a different type of delicacy, like more. I don't even know what it is. It's what I had. It was like fish.
Fish grits.
No, like fish. A lot of bread. Like the bread is fucking tremendous. Like it's world class.
Type stuff.
The best bread I've ever had.
Really?
The best. Like there's not even a comparison.
You don't even need butter or anything like that?
No.
Oh shit.
You just get the baguette. Every morning we'd go to the bakery. There's a bunch of bakeries in all of Paris, and you could just go in any. I don't think there's any terrible ones. All of them are pretty good, and you just go in and get a baguette or get a croissant or anything, and everything that you try or everything that I tried was probably the best that I've had up to this point.
Okay.
It's not even a comparison. Like you would go to Starbucks and get a croissant.
That shit's whack.
They'll wipe their ass with that shit, bro.
Stupid. Here you go, buddy. That's gross. That's crazy. So
yeah, it's just another level, bro. They know something. There's something about I don't know if it's the water, the flour that they use, or the location of Paris itself, but maybe it's the people too, like the chefs or the pastry chefs or whatever. Make it
with love.
Yeah, it's something incredible.
That's cool though. I need to go.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah. The city itself is crowded. Like, it's weird that how it's laid out. You could tell that it's old. It's like it's an old city.
Oh, that's probably cool though, because it's like it's not like over here where everything's being like rebuilt and shit.
Yeah, it's not as.
It's like it's kept its own like same city as it's from like the jump. I mean, probably not from the jump. But it's like,
I mean, they almost destroyed it in World War II.
Oh yeah.
There's a famous photo of Hitler in Paris. Like, Hitler was in Paris and he took a picture with the Eiffel Tower and stuff.
Really?
In the background.
How did that look?
I mean, it was
like decent. It's not the same. It's the same one to this day, or no?
Yeah, it's the same Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower
yeah.
Yeah, but there's a reason why.
So like, he's in front of it and the Eiffel Tower's in the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the people of Paris evacuated the whole city, or else the Germans would have bombed it and everything would have been lost. That's crazy. Destroyed and stuff, which happened to a few cities in France. But
really,
yeah. But this one they didn't want to lose because there's significant meaning and stuff.
Yeah.
But they all evacuated, and so they didn't bomb it. And the Germans, you could see pictures of like Nazi flags and France and stuff. So it was pretty insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But you could tell it is. I don't know when the Eiffel Tower was made and when the whole city was founded, but it is a historic city.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you go to like museums? Did you go to any museums that said anything about that?
The Louvre is there. Like, that's where the Mona Lisa is.
Yeah. How do you spell that?
The Louvre?
Yeah.
Louvre.
Okay.
I think so. I might have to check that, but I know there's R or something.
Yeah.
It's not.
I thought it was like LUVE or something.
Yeah. LUV. That's love.
LUVE. LOVE.
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
That's funny. No,
but there's that museum is huge too.
Is it?
Like, everybody just goes to the Mona Lisa though. They don't even give a shit about anything else.
That's funny. It's like seeing it.
There's a big ass painting too right behind it. So the Mona Lisa is on this side, right? Right across from it is a beautiful giant painting. Nobody even sees that.
Of what? What is it?
I forget what it's called, but yeah, look it up if you want. You could see the painting right across from it. It's bigger than this whole wall. Like it's huge.
Dang,
it's giant.
Like even lengthwise too.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's huge, and the Mona Lisa is like fucking like this big.
Yeah, this big. And they're going to see just that. That's crazy.
Yeah, because it's probably not even the real one. I don't even know.
You don't think so?
It might be, but I don't think they would keep it like that. It might be.
It's just on like a. She's not like nothing's covering it, right? It's just on the wall.
No, it is.
It's covered.
There's, okay. Yeah, it's covered with, I believe, probably bulletproof glass and also like acid proof and
that's crazy
stuff like that. So it might be real.
Yeah,
but it also might be a replica, and the real one's like in some vault somewhere, like underground or some shit. Like nobody can.
That's crazy.
Get to it because
that's crazy. Like the things about things like
it's priceless.
Yeah,
priceless. Absolutely. Yeah.
Dang.
But it's all up to the people to give it that price, like because it's so famous. That painting, everybody, I think, everybody in the world knows that painting. Like you see that and that's Mona Lisa.
Right.
It's probably one of the most famous paintings ever.
Yeah.
And
that one and that, what is it? Something Starry Night or some shit.
Oh yeah, Starry Nights by Vincent Van Gogh. Yeah.
I think those are the two like I definitely know.
Iconic. Yeah, definitely.
I think what else?
There's Monet. I mean, I took that class we took, the art class shit. That summer, I actually that summer, that was 2017, I believe.
Wait, did we plan that, or we just saw each other?
Yeah, we just saw each other.
That's great.
Yeah, and so I learned all that art shit, and that summer we went to that Europe trip.
Oh,
and
true. So you knew some of the paintings.
I knew a lot of the paintings.
Oh, that's
all
crazy.
the painting, like some of those paintings I saw in the museums in Paris.
Right.
Like,
did you tell your parents? Like,
I was like, this is the fucking real one right here. Yeah.
What did your parents say? Just tripping out. You knew all that.
I mean, they knew I took the class. So
okay.
Yeah.
So like, that's cool.
I got to see some fascinating paintings that I recognized from class. Yeah, from the class, and it was a surreal experience to see it in person.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you could tell that it's old, like, and they kept it up. They made sure that it was in pristine condition so that people can view it. Right. They don't allow you to really get close to it, or you can't touch it or any of that. Like
pictures are cool and stuff like that, right? Huh? You can take pictures, not.
Yeah, you could take pictures of some of the stuff.
Oh, not everything.
But there were some of the stuff. The things that you can't take pictures of, well, that's different, but Michelangelo in the Sistine Chapel, and he did the whole, I forget what it's called, in the Vatican. There's a bunch of paintings done by Michelangelo across the whole ceiling, and even some on the walls too, but the ceiling one is the most famous. And I went there too.
I think you took pictures of that, did you not?
I did. Yeah, but you're not allowed to. Oh. Like, so this is what happened. I walked in, there's hundreds of people in there in that chapel. You're not allowed to talk or do anything. Like, you're just quiet because it's a chapel and stuff. Right. But you could see, I don't know how old the paintings are, but you could see this historic building kept up, and the whole ceiling is covered with these paintings done by hand by Michelangelo himself.
That's crazy.
Right. And the one where he's like leaning over, like there's a person like touching over. Yeah. That's on the center of the ceiling. And I took a picture of that. Like, I still have that. And
you bad kid.
I was like, because I remembered that shit from somewhere. I think it was probably in elementary school. I first saw that, and I was like, this is the real one. I had to take a picture of it.
That's
I've never, like, how many times
this isn't where you're telling me in
Italy. Yeah, in Vatican City, and so that's even more historic. I think that's where the Pope lives and everything.
Pope Francis? Oh, just the Pope's that.
I don't know who. I don't know the name.
No, Pope Francis is out here. I'm pretty sure that's my fault.
Pope something. I don't. Yeah, and that place is incredible too. Like, all that, the David too by Michelangelo. That's in a different city though.
I have to see that one. The David. I don't think there's a picture of.
It's a statue.
A kid named David.
It's a statue, like a naked statue of that. Remember, like I don't know how to describe it. It's, I think, completely marble. It's like it looks
Florence. Like all buff and shit.
Yeah, I think. Here, let me see if I could find.
I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Let me see. David statue. Yeah, like this shit right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something too, but I was like, nah.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's good, bro. Like, they kept it up. That's the most. I think what's the word? Impressive part about it is
they kept it like so well. Yeah, nothing broke.
Like nothing broke. They might have did a little bit of touches on it, but it stayed in shape.
That's crazy. That's cool. Yeah, nah.
But the art world is fascinating. I love art.
Yeah, arts. Like, I love like museums or art. You ever been to the? I think because that's a girl. Pretty sure it's called the Broad in LA. Because a broad is a girl, so it's not the Broad. It definitely has to be the Broad.
Broad. I don't know.
Broad.
I might have. If I see the place,
cool. But it's all about art and shit like that. I definitely recommend it.
Yeah.
But it's in LA. It's super cool. Like, I love museums and stuff like that. I just don't get to go.
Yeah, I used to go to a lot. I think we both went to a lot as kids and stuff.
Yeah.
We went to a lot of school trips.
Yeah, we did.
Our field trips.
That's what's cool about elementary. Yeah.
Yeah. That's that showed us a lot of the real world and stuff. Going to
What's like one place that we did go? I'm trying to remember. Or at least think about something that we went as not even museum, just places.
Oh, we went to a play one time. I remember that. That's the first and only play I've been to in my life.
What was the play
up
called?
till now? I think it was a school play.
Was it
some
at school?
No, it was somewhere else. We went on a bus.
Where did we go?
Someplace, bro.
What was the play about?
How do I know? I don't remember. I just remember we went somewhere, and I remember seeing a play, and I remember my friend's sister was in that play. That's it.
Oh shit.
That's it. That's all I know.
Oh, so it was a bunch of other students.
Yeah, but older students in the play.
Okay.
We were I don't know how old, 8 years old or some shit.
Wasn't Pornhub, right?
No.
I'm just kidding.
It was probably something Romeo Juliet something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Remember. I mean, I feel like if you talked a little bit about more of that, I'd probably
Yeah,
go.
I remember we went to a lot of movies too.
Movie, like the movie theater and shit.
Yeah, we went to a movie
Well, what
theater.
class was you in, man? I didn't remember going to that.
You didn't go to movies, bro?
What
We went
movie
to
did
see the Lorax. There was like
yeah, you're right. Okay.
they gave us popcorn
Yeah,
and a drink
Yeah.
for $10. $10 you get all that
Yeah.
and a movie.
Yeah.
And during school time. During school time, they
That's
took
why.
time out of class to take you to a movie.
That's awesome. $10 for all. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
$10 now is just one little drink
I know.
with one ice.
They rip you off.
Yeah. Seriously. I forgot about that Lorax movie. That's right.
Lorax. We watched a lot of shit. Even in class, the teachers would play movies.
Yeah. But it was cool and we still learned.
Yeah,
you know?
that was the
I feel
fun
like
part of
that's-
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Not everything was to the book.
Yeah.
Everything
no.
was a mix, a balance of like
I
actual
feel like that's how life should be,
learning
too.
and then doing some fun shit.
Yeah. Balance.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta you gotta have a balance in life.
Yeah, it's the most important aspect, I think, because either way you lean.
Yeah.
And it's not even that you have to be in balance always.
Yeah.
It's the awareness of I'm not in balance and I need to try to get to this point where I am.
So you're saying like if I was doing a little bit too much of whatever the fuck it is, and I need to balance that out to do a little bit less and focus on more.
If you're working too much and you want to spend time with family.
Oh, okay.
You got to recognize it first, right?
And then fix your
fix it however you want.
Yeah.
But if you don't recognize it, then it takes a toll on yourself and your family and everybody around you.
That's true.
And Jim Rohn says it beautifully. He says, when you work, when you play, but don't mix the both.
Oh, okay. I like that. That's cool.
Because sometimes
Who said
people, Jim Rohn, great speaker, but because sometimes people, when they're out with the family, they're thinking about work. And when they're working, they're thinking about the family. You're not focused on whatever you need to do right here in the present moment.
Yeah.
So that just takes awareness. You don't have to like completely radically change your life for that.
Yeah, no.
You just have to understand.
I've done that a couple times too.
Yeah, you got to understand that. Okay, when I'm here, I'll focus on this. But after I leave this place, or after I'm done with this, then I'm thinking about the other thing, and I'm not focused on this.
Right.
Like I want this to be done.
Right.
For the day or whatever.
Yeah, I've done that a couple. I actually do that a lot, but then I'm just like, I said, I switch it up and be like, okay, like I'll be with family and I'll be thinking about some shit I got to do like tomorrow, and like it's family moment.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, shit, I got to do that shit tomorrow. Like I really got to focus on that shit. I should do it right now. Then I'm like, oh wait, no, like I'm with family. Like let me just spend this time right now with them and enjoy it. And then after, we got 24 hours in a day, I can still finish this, whatever I got to do for tomorrow. So I'm like, okay. Or just hanging out with people or stuff like that. So just as long as you recognize it and you focus on it after the fact, you should be fine.
Yeah. Because that balance is key to, I think, having a fulfilled, happy life, or else you're always going to be thinking about the place where you're not in. You're always going to be focused on some place that you wish you were in, instead of right now you could enjoy everything that's happening right this moment.
Yeah.
That like there's happiness right here.
Yeah.
But instead you're looking to some destination.
Right.
I forget this quote. It's something about let me look it up.
Can you hear them dudes outside?
Huh?
Can you hear them dudes outside?
What dudes?
Oh, you don't hear it? All right, cool. I just don't know if that's going to catch it.
What are they doing? I don't know.
Just like the little I forgot what it's called.
Fuck it, whatever. I don't.
Who's the quote by?
I believe Henry David Thoreau, and he said something about
just give us a synopsis.
Most people look to another land for like happiness and stuff. Most people look to another land for happiness, but this is the only land. Like you don't have to look for anything outside of yourself. I forget the quote, but I'll look it up later.
Look it up right now.
It's fine.
Bro, just look it up. I'm just kidding.
But it's true. Like everything you want is already within yourself.
Right.
It's not outside of you. That the happiness. A lot of people think that in their life they have to get to a certain place to achieve happiness, or they think that once I get promoted, I'll be happy. Once I get a new house, I'll be happy.
Okay.
Once I get a new car, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Once
definitely.
I get something that they don't have now,
right,
they'll be happy. But that's not how it works.
Nah, not at all.
You'll never get to that place because you'll always want more.
Right. Yeah.
That's how we are as human beings, and that's not bad. That's not a bad thing. But what's better for me personally is being happy or finding a way to be happy right now.
Right.
With everything. And I'm not saying don't strive for those things, but the happiness is the way, not the destination.
Yeah.
It's the way of doing it. So if you're already happy, you'll find the opportunities to get you to where you want.
Okay. Yeah. No. I agree.
I forget who said that. Happiness is the way. It's some Buddhist saying or some shit. Happiness is the way.
That's the quote
Yeah.
that said. Happiness is the way.
The way it is.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. Recently though, I've begun to understand like every quote. Like every single quote, I could find some deep meaning in. Like, you know,
like relatableness too, or just like
any quote. Albert Einstein quotes, Henry David Thoreau, Socrates, like all those quotes. I finally understand the deep meaning. I don't know if it's the exact thing that they meant to say,
right.
But it is, everything's up to perception. But for me, it benefits. I think of every quote and I get deep meaning that benefits me personally.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, you are a quote guy. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like quotes.
Yeah, it's cool because you can tie it into your life, and you're just like, okay, like that quote can definitely like benefit me.
Yeah,
or just like
it's a different
something.
perspective to look a different lens to look at life through.
Right. Yeah, no, that's cool.
Because the knowledge that's other people's knowledge.
Yeah.
That they've lived through this life, learning something, and they're human.
Yeah,
I'm a human.
Yeah,
we've probably been through a lot of the same shit,
right? And
we could learn from each other.
Yeah,
right.
Definitely.
You learn from your experiences and also other people's.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the best way to live, especially right now. And in the 21st century, with like everything that we have, it's right here at the palm of your hands. Everything.
Right. Yeah, it's just depending how bad you want it and if you're gonna go for it or not. Yeah,
it's all here. But it's a choice to actually go out and search for it, because you get what you search for.
Right. So we have all the resources. We have everything we need. We just
you get what you look for.
Yeah. Depends if we take action or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's that decision. Like I could tell you right now, everybody has to do that for themselves. I could tell you every quote in the world. I could show you the videos that I watch. I could show you the quotes that I read. But at the same time, you have to make a decision on your own.
Yep.
Because I'm not asking you to believe in what I'm saying. I'm asking you to believe in yourself.
Right. Well, it's just that's true. Because like, I'll tell people a lot of stuff, and it's great advice. But it's depending. You can hear me out. You know, that shit's either going to go in one ear and it's going to stick here, or it's going to go in there and out the other, and you're not going to even listen to me what I'm saying. It just depends how, like I said, how bad you want it and if you're really going to strive for it or not.
Yeah.
But no, I agree with that big time.
Yeah. And that's why I share so much stuff on Instagram and social media in general about that stuff, is because I want people to hear this perspective.
Right.
And I get DMs, like I shared some DMs in this past like 24 hours about of people DMing me and telling me that it really impacted them. And I get that all the time. Yeah. All the time people are saying that this changed my perspective on life or on this circumstance or whatever. Yeah. And that's impactful. Like that's all I could ask for is that you take it to heart and put meaning to it. Right. You know, don't just listen to it. I mean, you can listen to it and forget about it or disagree with it or believe in it. It's your life. But what I get the most satisfaction out of is the people that take it and do something with it
and grasp it and actually implant it in their lives. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What did that last guy say? I didn't. I think I was gonna read it and then I was at your house and then I didn't get to read it.
The last guy?
Yeah. He said something like, you can put no. It was a last
about
story.
Who?
It was on the DM. It was a DM. It was a last story you just posted.
Okay, I think that guy said like you should have more followers and let's see, you encourage me every day or something.
There you go.
You
something
encourage,
like that. Yeah.
Encourage me to do more every day or some shit. But yeah, that's something positive that I look forward to. To make that like this more significant. Right. What we talk about, and that people are listening, and that you can make that kind of impact on somebody's life.
Mr. Shyam, man, a little influencer, bro. You're making a change, dude.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
growth
definitely.
And sharing that growth.
Yep.
Definitely. I mean, you're only here for less than 100 years.
Yeah. If you make it that. Yeah.
Yeah. Even if you make it, because that's just a small dot in all of time and the universe.
Yeah. That's why I do even now, it's just I try to anybody I meet, I don't try to make an impact, but I feel like I did something nice for that person. And it's not even purposely, it's just with action that's just how I am as a person. Yeah. I feel like if you ask a majority of people that I've met, I either did something kind for them or made them laugh, or they definitely remember me. So I'm just and that's what I want. I want people to just be oh yeah, Rob, yeah, he was a cool cat. He was funny. He did this for me. He paid for this or whatever it is. I'm not saying I do it on purpose. It's just that I want that kindness to be spread around. Mm-hmm. So if I treat you nice, maybe you're dang, Rob treated me nice. Maybe I'm not so nice to that person yesterday. I want to go back and say want it to be better the next time we talk around or some shit like that. Just spreading positivity, man. It's just like you said, it's growth. Yeah. And it's growth. It's something that
because it's easy to be negative and controlled by circumstance. It's easy to just delve into whatever environment your friends are talking shit. It's easy to talk shit.
Yeah, definitely.
It's easy. But what's hard is to see the positive in everything. What's hard is to show love when somebody sends hate. Yeah. That's hard.
Yeah, definitely.
That's one of the hardest things in life. Yeah. And that's why most people don't do it. Yeah. It's most people, I'd say, if somebody says something hateful to you, they send back hate or they don't say anything. Yeah. But rarely do you see anybody show love after they send hate, where you instead, no matter what they say, they could say something about you, about what you're doing. Yeah. But all you could show is love to that person because you're empathizing with them. Yeah. Because
you're understanding how they feel, but it's not oh, I'm gonna fucking pour down on this fool and just be a dick and stuff like that. You're understanding
that Charlie Chaplin video I showed you, or that I sent you a few weeks ago. The
longer video.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. In that video, I mean, people should see this. I think it's Charlie Chaplin's speech. If you look that up on YouTube, but he says this: "Only the unloved hate." Yeah. Right. Yeah. And I'll go even further with that. Only the unloved hate, not because nobody loves them, but because they don't love themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. If you really pay attention to that. Yeah. And hear it out, it's true.
You
I
don't
think
need,
you did a good.
yeah.
You did a good. I don't remember what video it was, and we went back to it, you posted on your Instagram, and there was like some cat that was just being a little negative, but you didn't say it with hate. You said it with, you know, like you were being respectful and understanding where he came from. But you just said, all right, if that's how you perceive it, then that's how you perceive it. It's that point of view. I forgot what the video was. If I told you, if I remembered, I would have explained a little bit better. But basically, you didn't take it to like you giving out hate. You were being nice about it, and you were being respectful about it.
Because I just know that everybody has their own perspective.
Yeah, definitely.
That I might not know what happened to you for you to think like this.
Right.
But it's because of the state of mind that you're in, that you're perceiving it this way.
Yeah.
You could change it,
Right.
but I'm not going to force you to change it because I always put all my energy in having my state of mind be the best that it could be.
Yep.
There's no room for helping others or like trying to change them.
Yeah.
There's no room for that.
You can't do that. You can't change somebody. I mean, it's just if they want it and if they're going to do it or not. You can help them out, but you can't physically.
You can only inspire, I'd say.
Yeah.
You can only say it and let it be. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, nah. But no, you took it pretty well.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck no, I'm just not saying anything. I think I was being respectful too.
Yeah.
But no.
There's all sorts of people, man. Like, all sorts of people that talk a lot of shit.
You know who
all sorts of people that because of social media and they could stay anonymous. They don't have to show their face. No, nothing. Like they're just, that's it.
No, that's it. Media, man, you can be the most hardest motherfucker on media ever.
Yeah.
You can be so look at me, I'm fucking fuck you, do this and that, whatever. But then when it comes to the person,
best response.
Yes. I think Dave Chappelle said it pretty well. I don't know exactly what it said. He was just saying like some people were saying a bunch of shit on Twitter. And he's just like, but that's Twitter. Like, you know, that's his own fucking world. Like that's not even like in person. So he didn't take that shit personal. But
yeah, Fat Boy 87 says something. You shouldn't give a fuck.
87. Stupid. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, it's probably some kid, somebody that doesn't or that's hurting themselves.
Yeah.
It's not somebody like you don't see people that are happy. I mean, you don't have to be successful or have a verification badge.
Yeah.
To
just be rude and
to be real with somebody or to show happiness.
I see what you're saying. Right.
But those verification badges, like most of the people that have it, you don't see them sending hate. No. Like all of them are mostly kind, right?
Mostly, and I feel like because they have that verification, they don't want to be like, oh, did you see? And
because you don't get that. Yeah. You don't get that status by being hateful.
Right.
Like, I don't think it's even possible to even become successful through hate. Okay. I don't think it's possible.
No. I see what you're saying.
Like it's can't even happen.
Nah. How do you feel about that? All the whole Dave Chappelle stuff.
The controversy of it. The new special, I'd say. I mean, it was funny. It was exciting to see a new special by Dave Chappelle. Yeah. But at the same time,
we was waiting for that one.
Yeah, he goes kind of hard on that. Like, he spent a lot of the special talking about the trans group, and the LB, or I forget what it's called.
LGBT. Yeah. LGBTQT. Wait, no.
Oh.
I think it is LGBTQT.
Yeah, QT. Yeah, he spent a lot of time talking about that, and some people. I mean, it's what you get, right? Like it's a comedy special, so he's gonna poke fun about it at the same time.
Yes.
But at the same time, like I said, people will perceive it to be hate, and that's what you're seeing here. It's controversial.
Right. But I feel like he literally specifically said he doesn't have anything against this movement.
Yeah.
So I understand psychologically. I understand how they might take it and feel.
Mm-hmm. But he has no hate towards it.
No, he doesn't.
No hate.
No,
he doesn't.
He literally specifically says it in his special that he does not have any hate. He doesn't, he's not. And he purposely says he's transphobic to kind of get on their nerves. So I understand that, but like, I don't see him being transphobic. He talks jokes about it, but he talks jokes about everybody.
Yeah, that's what comedy is.
Yeah, and it's if you don't if you can't take that shit, don't watch it. You know, don't.
Yeah. I think. Do you know Andrew Schultz?
No,
Andrew Schultz.
Maybe if I've seen a picture, but like anything videos, nah. I haven't.
Okay. I've been watching a lot of his videos.
He's comedian?
He's fucking funny, dude. Because he does a lot of crowd work. So what that means is he's doing a stand-up show and he'll just spot like a unique couple or somebody doing something weird, and he just like trash them or say something and then get a joke from that. Like it's not planned out or anything, but it's because of the environment he's in. So he does a great job, man. Amazing.
He's funny.
Yeah, really funny.
Okay.
But yeah, that things are always going to be controversial. Like we always say, like it's perspective.
Yeah.
And
everybody's gonna say something about something nowadays too. So
yeah. I mean, there's also a great story by Jim Rohn. I'll say it as a revised version. I don't know the exact quote unquote thing, but he said, what did he say? 6,000 years ago, there was a beautiful sermon spoken by the first church, right? There was a great sermon and over 3,000 people showed up, right? 3,000 people from all over wanted to hear this sermon. So they all came, and through my and I read the sermon. It's a pretty good sermon. I liked it, but in the historical data, it shows that out of those 3,000 people, they all had different reactions to that same sermon, right? I think it was pretty good, but they had different reactions. You know, some people mocked and laughed. Now, how could you do that? How could you mock and laugh? That seemed like a pretty straightforward sermon, but they mocked and laughed. Well, those are the mockers and laughers. They mock and laugh. Like, what do you expect?
Right.
Some people believed. I think that was what the preacher was going for. The believers. They believed. Now, why don't the mockers and laughers believe? I don't stress about that. I don't focus on that. They're the mockers and laughers. They mock and laugh. That's what they do. And those are the believers. They believe. So that's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah.
Is, you know, don't leave all that to be.
Yeah.
Leave all of that.
Yeah.
But just know your perspective, but let everything just be.
Yeah.
It's and he also says another analogy of it too. It's like setting a good sail. That all of that controversy and everything that's going on in life is like the wind and let's say you're sailing, right? It's you have your own boat, you're sailing.
So you're just letting it pass by you?
Right. That's the wind. But you have a sailboat. You could either yell at the wind for doing what it's doing. Would you, like, let's say you're in a sailboat. Would you yell at the wind for blowing in this direction? Or would you set your sail to match whatever the wind is to go wherever you want to go?
Right. You
would probably put the sail up and you wouldn't yell at the wind. I mean, it's not going to change because of you yelling at it.
Yeah.
So that's how I perceive it. That's my understanding of everything, of life in general.
Yeah.
Of what all of it means. Like, those are the believers. Those are the you know, yeah. And you could take that even further. Like, some people lie. Those are the liars. Yeah. Like, what do you can't change them. Yeah. That's all it is.
No, yeah. I like that. It's a great story, man. Who said that?
Jim Rohn.
Jim Rohn.
Yeah.
R-O-A-N?
R-O-H-N.
Rohn.
Yeah. He's one of the greatest speakers I've ever listened to.
Really?
He's you know Tony Robbins?
Yeah.
That was his mentor.
Oh shit.
Jim Rohn.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's a little bit older then.
Yeah, I mean, he passed away.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
Yeah. But those people are out there, man. Like, dude, all these people that I talk about, all this knowledge, I just searched for it on YouTube and I randomly found this shit.
Yeah.
One video I clicked and I was like, this guy is fucking amazing.
Right.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
Like, nobody told me any of this shit.
Right. No.
I just, out of pure curiosity, it came to me.
It's just peculiar one day and you're just like, all right, I just saw this one video. Now it's like, all right, now I'm going to go to the next video.
I watched pretty much all of his videos at least 100 times.
Really?
Like at least, yeah,
100 times?
hundreds.
Each video?
I mean, I don't know how many videos he has, but some of the videos say the same thing because different channels take clips, right? There's like thousands of channels, right? They take clips of the same speaker or the same speech that he did. And so, yeah,
That's crazy.
there's like 4-hour videos. I watched those probably at least 2 or 3 times.
Fully?
Fully 4 hours.
That's crazy.
Because it's about repetition.
Yeah.
If all you're hearing right now is whatever your environment is saying, if you're not listening to the positive shit, your environment better be positive.
Yeah.
But for most people, it's not like that.
No.
It's not always positive. So instead of changing the environment, just try to listen to more positive shit.
Yeah.
Which is easy with the internet.
Yeah.
It's
definitely.
easy.
All
Like,
you need is a phone.
Yeah.
Computer, something to hear it.
And then it's the repetition of that. Listen to more of that.
Right.
And your whole life will change.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guarantee it. It's not even
definitely.
Like it's not even
I think
close.
Not even like life, but like mentally, like just psychologically. I think you just start just kind of thinking a little bit different too.
Yeah.
Like situations or whatever it might be.
Yeah. But I mean, just thinking changes it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like it might not be
For
different itself. No.
Oh, in general.
For people.
Yeah.
Like perception is reality. I think Salim, who was on the last podcast, he said that, and it's true. It's not like you said or your life won't change, right? It probably won't change, but your perception on it will change.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And here's another quote that I'm reminded by Wayne Dyer.
Mm-hmm.
He said,
"Oh yeah, you told me.
Before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water." It's the same.
Yeah.
It's just your perception is completely different. It's the same shit that you're always gonna do.
Right.
It's the same thing, but now you're thinking completely different. Therefore, it is changed to you.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, but hopefully, Dave won't be canceled.
Nah, he won't.
Nah.
Dave is too.
He's a genius, man.
Yeah,
he's so pure.
Yeah, we have to protect those people.
Yes,
like
yes.
They put themselves out there for this creativity, and he's been doing stand up since I don't know 18 or actually 14, 15.
I thought it was 16. Maybe.
16.
Maybe. Might be right.
Yeah,
just around that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
From a teen.
He's been doing it. Yeah. So he knows his shit is what it's basically trying to say. You've been doing that shit for that much amount of years.
Yeah.
You gotta know your shit. There's no way. It's just fucking second nature.
Mm-hmm. And he's funny. Like I've heard. I've heard Joe Rogan talk about him. Like he said that he was funny since the beginning. Like his first time starting stand up, he was actually funny. Like and Joe, like he's talked about comedy a lot on his podcast, and I could tell that he's has
a lot of respect for Dave or something.
I mean, yeah, he has that, but he is he puts a lot of work into his stand up.
Dave Chappelle? Or
I mean, yeah,
Joe
he probably
Rogan?
does too. Joe Rogan,
Oh, okay,
he talks about it more, but Joe tries to write more stuff down. Like he puts a portion of his time to write every day, and he records his sets, and he's that type of person. That's his routine or his setup process or his process for a good stand up. Right.
For him to be ready to be able to do that.
But Dave might be completely different where he just flows. He just has one topic and he could just go. Go.
Yeah.
And that's the unique part about him is
that's why
his storytelling capability, his ability to just control the room.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to talk loud or he doesn't have to move a lot or
he's
just
it's so natural.
He's just himself. Yeah. It just seems like that. That's it. Like he's just talking. And in that you're just so focused on whatever he has to say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's so natural, bro. I love that cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. That story that he told at the very end, I feel like it was so strong. And like, you know what I'm talking about?
I think so, yeah.
Of Daphne, I think it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about or no?
Yeah, I watched it, but I forgot a little bit of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nah. He does really well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were gonna go to one of his shows or some shit, but it was something else.
I mean, we were. I thought it was like. I feel like it would have been. Either way, it would have been cool.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if
it was like a documentary showing or premiering of it. He was probably gonna be there, but it was mostly for that thing. It might come on Netflix though, like that.
I think in like a couple weeks or a couple days, there's gonna be something on Netflix with him again.
Yeah,
I saw that. I was like, upcoming Dave Chappelle something.
Yeah, some type of documentary. I think it's about his time in
Detroit
during last summer. He did some Chappelle camp or something, and a bunch of comedians and celebrities came out and they did a little documentary on it or something.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Who knows? But
imagine if it was a comedy show and we just like didn't read it correctly. Them tickets was expensive.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't mind paying for it though.
Mm-hmm.
As Dave Chappelle, man. But nah, yeah.
Yeah, those people like Dave Chappelle and artists in general, we need people who are free thinkers and
yeah, exactly.
That say what needs to be said and aren't afraid of what the judgment of other people is gonna be.
No, yeah, I agree. Yeah, because he stands up for his shit. He's not he's scared, and he tells you like straight up, like I don't hate you guys at all.
Yeah,
you know. I don't know. I think he even had it on CNN. I forget the guy's name. African American guy.
Donald Trump.
No, he's white, bro. The most whitest person on this earth.
I know. But that reminds me of like his presidency, of that like controversy every week of him saying shit. But he wasn't as kind about it as Dave Chappelle is. Like Dave Chappelle, you could tell he's from the heart.
Yes.
That's him.
Yes.
But with Donald Trump, like he could say whatever the fuck he wants, and you don't really know where he's coming from.
Yeah, no.
He just says it. And I recently thought about this too. Like for 4 years, this motherfucker, like all we did was all he spoke about, and the truth of what he was thinking was shown on Twitter.
Yeah.
For a president on Twitter for 4 years, and you could see whatever he was thinking about. Like, and he said some funny shit. He said like Rocket Man to Kim Jong-un, I think, or some shit. Yeah. That's crazy. We forget about that shit. On Twitter, it was crazy.
I know he was really active on Twitter. I just never had Twitter to be like, I saw that shit. Yeah.
It was probably on Instagram too, though. Like the screenshots of that shit.
Yes. That's why I recognize him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for 4 years, this man had us on lock on Twitter, and people were hating. Yeah. Right underneath, you could see 10,000 comments that were just hateful.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what he did with, like, how did he feel about that negative energy?
I mean, it takes a toll if you read it.
It's really bad?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you start reading shit that's hateful about you, and you keep reading it, like, if there's 10,000 things, you're
psychologically so
it's like the repetition of it, you'll start to believe it about yourself.
Yeah.
So, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
You got to be careful. Yeah. Or else you'll start to believe in whatever their perspective is, which is not positive.
No.
And it won't benefit you. And yeah, that's why, like Joe, he talks about that a lot, because he posts something and he never reads a comment, never does anything. No? Never.
Oh, wow. Not even a good one?
He tweets, that's it. Like not one comment. He doesn't like type to anybody like in the comment section, like nothing.
Oh, wow.
It's just like he leaves
good.
it. Because he doesn't want to deal with any of it.
Yeah, no. Joe Rogan's a pretty smart guy. Yeah,
he's smart. He's a unique character in Hollywood because he's a stand-up comedian. He acted. He hosted X Factor, or not? He hosted Fear Factor.
Okay. And
after all of that, like he just does what he wants.
Yeah.
He does what he wants. most people will be controlled at that point. Like even with Spotify, he still does what he wants. It doesn't seem as if that money changed him to the point where it's when you get $100 million or whatever he got, that might to a lot of people that will change them, but he still seems the same. He might not say the same things. Like if you go back to his older podcasts, he's more open about shit, but even still he's upfront, and he has guests that speak the truth, and he cares about that.
There was this thing I was just watching actually this morning of Joe Rogan saying like he's like, I don't think he was saying, I don't think anyone is better than anything than more than Donald Trump is, and they gave this video.
And I saw that too.
And Donald Trump's just like, there's no one better than me than being more respectful to women. There's no one better than me doing this, and that. It was on and on. I just started laughing.
I think it was like 24 things, right?
Yeah. Like 24 things like Donald Trump's good at than anybody. Some shit like that. I was like, dude, I just started cracking up.
Cracked up.
It just reminded me of just like talking about Joe Rogan and Donald Trump. Fucking Donald Trump, man.
How did he become president?
Seriously, that's crazy.
And it's already since 2016. I remember, and I was in the sophomore year of high school, right, when that happened. And I'm telling you, nobody in my class, we took a poll of who do you think is gonna win. Nobody picked Donald Trump.
Really?
Yeah. Nobody.
That's crazy.
Thought. Yeah. And
that's crazy.
It ended up happening, and now it's a part of history. Right. But I think at the time, I didn't think of it too much because I knew it was gonna be relatively the same. Like, and it is like life moved on. It's not. Yes, he had his impact and stuff, but we move forward either way. Like, it's not gonna be the biggest change ever, like a dictator taking over. You had to wear this only or anything like that, you know? So.
Yeah, no, definitely. That'd be different. I mean, sometimes like dictatorship. Yeah.
I don't think you could do that over here. No. There's a reason why there's a Second Amendment.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
You say Second Amendment, right to bear arms?
Yeah. That's the reason why they put it. People, I mean, the people that really know their shit about government, like I'm just saying my perspective and on why they think they put it is because they knew that the British, their military, I mean, all those people are part of, all the people that came to America are immigrants from whatever country they went to, right? Especially, except the Native Americans. And so when they came here, they didn't want to be like their predecessor, the British. And the British, when they were living there, the people didn't have that much power. Like, you just had to obey.
Right.
That was what it was. There was no like real freedom.
Right.
You just did whatever they told you to do. And so the right to bear arms was a part of the Bill of Rights. Like, it's the part of the amendments.
Yeah.
And that actually didn't come from...
That's the first 10, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, the first 10 Bill of Rights. That actually didn't come until later. Like, they had to do that because the Anti-federalists, the people that didn't want the Constitution and shit, they're like, the Constitution doesn't give us freedom or rights, they thought. And so the people, I forget... the founding fathers put in the Bill of Rights for them, or else we wouldn't even have the Bill of Rights, I think.
Oh, dang.
I'm pretty sure that's how it is.
Okay.
Because if you read this thing called Brutus 1, it's a essay by an anti-federalist. And I read this my senior year of high school in a AP government class, AP US government. And it's basically a essay about why the Constitution won't work. It's an essay by I forget who
why it
who
won't
did
work?
It. Why it won't work. So it's an anti-federalist saying
this is an old essay. like very, very old, or is it just like
Yeah, it's
something
like
that's-
1770 something.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So the Anti-federalist, right? You know what the Federalist is, right?
Mhm.
Federalist
Mhm.
and Anti-federalist. So this guy doesn't want the Constitution, and he shows all the reasons that why we shouldn't have it.
Right.
And I read that, and I could tell you right now, I would probably be an Anti-federalist.
Really?
Yeah,
It's online where you can read it.
yeah,
and
you
shit?
could read it
Okay.
online. Like that's how, because a lot of the shit that he says happened.
Okay.
Like you could read that, and
And he's anti-federalist.
yeah.
Okay.
So not supporting the Constitution.
Yes,
So
yes.
he is supporting like the America, but you
Right.
gotta understand before that they had something called the Articles of Confederation.
Yeah. I
Which
remember
is-
that shit. In
Didn't give the
history.
government any power.
Right.
And there's like Shays Rebellion. You're taught this in school. Like was a rebellion
Right.
that was caused by farmers and stuff, and the government couldn't control it because they had no fucking power. They had
Right,
no
right,
military.
right,
They
right,
didn't
right.
have shit.
Right.
So instead of that, people came together. Founding fathers came together. They said, we need the government to be stronger. And so they came up with the Constitution.
Yeah.
And then that's where the Federalists, Anti-Federalists and stuff,
Oh, okay.
And then-
okay.
they added the Bill of Rights because of like shit that they
That's
were
crazy.
saying. And
That's
then
crazy.
the Constitution was ratified. And that's what we have.
That's crazy.
It's probably the best document like up to this point. I don't know. We haven't been around for as long. Maybe we have been. I don't know. I don't want to say it wrong, but it's this country has been around
Yeah.
for almost 250 plus years,
Right.
and I don't know if that's the longest time for any country right now, or any country ever, but it's still going strong. Like I don't think it's slowing down.
No,
like there's it has its problems, but it's still the best in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think anything can compete. And they tried their best. Like from 1776, life was a lot different
Dude, yeah.
from
Every
that.
every couple years changes.
Yeah,
It gets different.
they wouldn't expect what we have now. Like not even
Nah.
close.
No.
But they tried their best with everything that they knew at that point.
Yeah.
You know, checks and balances, everything about the judicial system, the legislative office,
Yeah.
and executive branch, and all that stuff ties into.
Which one comes first? It's in order, right?
No,
It's not in order?
I don't
Or like
think it's
as
in
far as
order.
like not hierarchy, but like just
There's no. All of it is meant to balance each other out. So one branch doesn't have more power than the other.
it doesn't have more?
Yeah, it
okay,
doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't. Yeah.
So just one so different branches just are made for different things, making laws, making
Yeah.
things pass by.
Making laws is
Okay.
legislative, so
Okay.
Congress, and then judicial, Supreme Court, executive is
go.
the president, and all that is
Executive,
intertwined
Okay.
to each other,
So it's just a whole circle cycle.
Yeah.
Okay.
so that no one branch of the government has too much power.
Yeah.
But there is corruption and stuff.
Yeah.
Like if every branch of the government is corrupt, I mean, what are you gonna do?
yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, no.
It happens sometimes, but
Definitely.
there are people that are good in the government. But
Yeah.
who knows? Like I don't. There's probably not a few.
Mm-mm.
Only a few.
Mhm. Yeah, no.
Yeah, but you should definitely read that Brutus one thing.
Brutus?
Yeah, I read that and I told the class, I was like, I'm probably gonna be an anti-federalist. Bro.
Really? This was when did you read this and you told the
The
class?
senior year of high school.
Okay. And what do people say?
They're like, some people agreed, some didn't. But
Anybody look at you
the
weird or not?
no, I mean, it wasn't that controversial
Okay.
of a topic. But you could see that a lot of the stuff came to be.
Mhm.
Like whatever he said, I forget exactly,
Right.
but a lot of it came to be.
Right. That's funny. I was just laughing because you said Brutus because there was this I have this coworker at my job and fuck, I don't know if I should say this. Disrespect.
Is it disrespectful? Don't be disrespectful.
I know. I think it's funny though. I don't know. Basically, like,
He's going for it, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know if I want it, bro. I don't know if I want it. So basically,
Just say some other name instead.
I'm not gonna say a name, but like go on to can you search something up like real quick?
Yeah, what is
put like Popeyes, not the actual like fucking food place, like Popeye
Yeah. The cartoon character.
Yeah. Is there a guy named Brutus?
Popeye Brutus. Let's see. Comes up. Yeah.
What does it look like?
No, there's something. Brutus is a character appearing. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is.
Let me see.
This guy. This guy.
So.
What is this guy, bro?
Oh no! But one time I had this coworker, and he's just saying, I still talk to him this day, but he sees this like, you see how he has that beard,
Yeah.
and you see how it's kind of like just a little bigger. Fuck, I don't know. Anyways, I'm already with the story. So, there is this. He always sees this like girl, and she kind of has like a little bit of not like a lot of facial hair.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like purposely. I think she just doesn't like shave it.
Yeah.
So there's one time he saw her, and then I was just talking. He's like, "Hey, I was talking and helping her out." He's like, "What were you doing with Brutus?" And I was like, "Who's Brutus?" And then he's like, "Look her up." And I was like, "All right." So I looked it up, and then that lady had facial
that beard.
So it was just some random lady. So now he So I just started cracking. Dude, I was dead because he's like, look up who Brutus is.
And I knew.
Yeah, and I looked up, I saw that beard, and I just started cracking. I was laughing so hard. So now every time, now that you just said Brutus right now, it just reminded me of that. That's why I started laughing.
I've never heard that besides that essay. That's the only time I've heard it.
Really?
Yeah.
I never even knew there was an essay called Brutus until now. I mean, I heard Brutus because my coworker, but I didn't know that was a Popeye character. I just started cracking out.
Dude, that shit, I just looked it up. I think the comic started in 1929.
Really?
Yeah.
The Popeye comic?
Popeye, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's insane. All those old cartoons are amazing, dude. Tom and Jerry you could play that for 1,000 years and people will like it. It's just a classic.
Yeah.
Every language can understand it too.
Mm-hmm,
There's no words. I mean, there's sometimes they say stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not really the main point of the thing. It's
like more sound shit.
Every single human on the planet can understand Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
It's just universal. And that show, and it came out in the original, I believe, is in 1940s.
That's crazy.
All right. And I think like some of those shows are still on the air. Like they still play it sometimes.
I think Tom and Jerry's still on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that shit on.
Yeah, they tried to do remakes of it. It's not even close though.
Nah.
It's not even close. Like you can't make it full HD.
Yeah,
like, I don't think it's the same. It doesn't have that same soul to it.
Yeah.
If you put it with those characters and redraw it and shit. Those people that first created it,
I think they
did it right. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. As far as like it not being the same, like what do you mean? Like it's just not the same at all.
It seems like a recreation of it more than what they could do it like a completely different way. But I think whatever they did in 1940s, that should be left alone. Like it's already good.
Yeah.
You know, they did a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. And those you could still watch it, like all those to this day. I mean, if it's on sometimes, like if I'm in a hotel room and Tom and Jerry's on, I'm putting that shit on, bro.
Oh,
yeah,
definitely. Hotel room. Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah.
You ever seen this show called? It's not no like animation, but it's like Oh man, what's it called?
Squid Game.
Did I show you that remake of the Squid Game? The like meme of it?
Of who?
The Squid Game.
Like, but who did the remake of it?
Oh, maybe I might have not sent it to you, but it's called Squirt Game.
Oh, really?
And there's this like a bunch of Asian girls in the background all naked and shit, and I just started cracking up. I didn't send it to you?
No.
It was so bad.
I saw the Mark Phillips one of Squid Game.
I never see.
I think he said if black people were in Squid Game and shit, I forget the stuff that he did, but it was pretty funny.
Oh, you're talking about Supremedreams guy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see. You remember what happened or no?
I forget. I love those guys, bro. They're the funniest people
They're
on the
fucking
planet.
hilarious. Did you see the new merch?
No.
It says Jermaine Cole and his head's like this of Mark. What's his name? Mark Phillips?
Yeah. Mark.
And then and he has like a fucking, what's it called? A do-rag.
I do. Yeah.
Like, Jermaine Cole.
Oh yeah, Jermaine.
Yeah.
And then
Jermaine.
Yeah.
Jermaine Cole.
he when the off season first dropped, and they were talking about it, and the other guy showed up. Right?
Which guy?
Like they did a skit.
I think I might know what
when
you're talking
off
about.
season came out, and then Mark was talking to his friend about the off season. It's like, it's the greatest album that's ever been out. You know,
Yeah.
it's a spiritual experience. And then this other guy came out. And was like, did he listen to Jermaine? Did he listen to J. Cole? He's like, who? What? And then and then they started arguing a little bit about something about. I mean, I think the guy said it's all right. And he's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, oh, I know. Yeah.
It went
That's
on.
right.
Like, I'm not doing it justice, but
Right.
watch that shit because that's funny.
hilarious.
All their stuff, man.
Yeah.
They always come up with creative ideas.
They do. They really do. I think there's this one video. It's hilarious. I started cracking up. When you're out of college and they always go them dudes that have they give out flowers and shit like that.
Oh,
At, like
yeah.
every little area you look. So I guess like Mark was just like walking and came out of class. He's like, "Hey sir, would you want a club about something in the club?" And he's just like, "Oh no, I'm cool, man. Thank you, appreciate it." And he just walked a little bit more again. He's just like, "Hey man, would you?" It's just repeating like every little other step, like every turn. I started cracking up so much because there are those people in college. It's just like, "Hey man, you want to join this club? This and that," which is cool. They just make it funny.
Yeah.
But
They're so funny.
Yeah.
Like, I like their the Popeyes and Chick-fil-A one too.
And like the Amazon and UPS and USPS. Yeah.
The Chick-fil-A guy is always nice. Like, or I think it was the guy ran out of gas or something. He's like, they ran out of gas. Hey, and then the manager comes out. It's Mark. He's like, he brings the gas container. He tells the coworker, "Hey, go get the gas from there." And he runs over and gets it.
That's right. I forgot about that. Those are funny. I'm gonna watch them.
He's
tonight.
like, my pleasure.
Yeah.
It's like, my pleasure.
Damn, that's just hilarious.
That's
That's
and then Popeyes are like, I think there was supposed to be 8 pieces. There's only 2.
And then
he's like,
Mark
get the fuck out of here.
You're fucking far. Get out of here. Yeah. Give me this fucking shit.
Yeah.
This is hilarious.
Uh,
Yeah, they're fucking hilarious, dude. They got some good shit. I think those guys, and then I think Drewski are probably the most funniest people I've seen on that. Have you seen? Even Haha Davis is pretty funny.
yeah. He's funniest.
And the oink on it.
Yeah. The voiceovers. He's the king of voiceover.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And there's also other people too, like Bob, who's part of. I forget this man's name. Let me check. He's part of the Full Send podcast.
Oh, I watch Full Send.
Bob something.
Hungry,
Bob Menery or some shit.
Let me see him.
Let me.
Is he the main dude from Full Send?
No, so Nelk made a podcast, right? The Nelk boys, yeah. They made a podcast with Bob Menery. So this guy, he does amazing voiceovers.
Really?
Yeah, like you could see. What's this guy?
Oh, okay.
Right here.
Nah, I never seen him.
Yeah, but he does voiceovers on like Instagram and TikTok and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
He's funny.
Yeah, he does. He does. He has a voice of a commentator, right? So you know how in baseball they have that deep voice, or they have like a specific tone of voice.
Yeah.
So he matches that, and he just says like funny shit about the game. It's like,
I think I might have seen one video.
Yeah.
Well, what's something that you
It's
said
like-
that's just like
there was a guy that hit I forget exactly what he said, but a guy hit or threw a ball and it hit the umpire's face. It's like he didn't see that one coming. Yeah.
What's his name though? So I can look
Bob Menery or some shit.
Bob Menery.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, he's funny as fuck.
All right.
Yeah, the Full Send podcast, he's on there.
You watched a couple of them?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. They did one to Dan Bilzarian recently. You don't know who Dan Bilzarian is?
Who is he? Maybe if I've seen him.
Bruh. This man's worldwide, like, known for being a playboy. Look. This motherfucker. You never seen him? This guy, look. This guy.
I've never seen this guy ever.
Really? Dude,
Yeah.
you gotta watch him. Watch it.
He's good
Joe
with women
Rogan's
or what?
podcast with him, and you'll understand.
He's good with women or what?
Yeah. Like he's crazy.
What does he
Like
do?
he was a playboy for like he lived a playboy lifestyle, and he probably still does, but not as much now. But for a long time, he had a massive parties in LA with over 1,000 girls and maybe like 30 guys. Like thousands of girls would show up.
Only 30 dudes?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you do with that much women?
He's crazy, bro. Like,
That's crazy.
He's on another level. Like,
his name's what?
Dan Bilzarian.
Dan Bilzarian.
But dude, his life story is insane too.
Really?
He went into the, like, he did, Navy SEALs?
Yeah.
Navy SEAL training.
Yeah.
He did that.
Crazy.
And you know how there's Hell Week? There's like 5 days where they go through like
Just fucking
hell.
Yeah,
right?
really, yeah.
Physical abuse.
Yep.
For 5 days or whatever. And he did that twice and didn't get in. Like, he completed everything, but he didn't get it. He was injured or something happened. He didn't get in. And so he went to college after and he started learning how to play poker. And on this journey, like, he went to some school in Florida. He started learning poker and he became really good at poker. And he's won over, like, in this one match that spanned, I believe, I don't know how many weeks or months, but it spanned over a period of time. He won $50 million off of one poker game. Or not, I don't know if it's one poker, but like a poker match or matches,
okay.
$50 million. And so that's how he made most of his money. And then he just like does whatever he wants. Like he
Does he still play poker to this day? Or did he,
I think so. Yeah.
or like for good, like that same type amount of money like that?
I'm not sure. He's
okay.
pretty private right now. He just came out with a book. It's probably a pretty good book. You could check it
How to
out.
play poker or something or what?
Huh?
What does it teach you? Or was it talking?
No, it's about his life,
Oh shit! Okay.
like his autobiography of sorts.
Okay.
And yeah, he's just an insane guy.
Yeah.
But on Instagram, you might see him as like a show off, or like he's rich, so he has cars and girls and all this stuff. But when you get to listen to him on the podcast, like, he's a genuine, nice, sincere guy that
So he's not
just lives that lifestyle.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah. But it's fascinating that you haven't heard of him.
I've not heard of him.
He has, I think, almost 50 or 40 million followers on Instagram.
Damn, that's a lot of people.
It's crazy. Yeah,
I'm not-
everybody knows him though.
I've never even seen that guy in my life.
Yeah, if you probably go to his Instagram page on your profile, and you'll probably see a lot of your friends following him.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta see.
Yeah.
It's like you're the only one.
I don't even follow him.
Oh, no?
He didn't. I don't think I follow him, but I sometimes go to his
his page
profile
and
and
stuff.
see if he's doing stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I never even heard of that guy.
Yeah, he's wild.
Really?
There are a few.
Is he on
people
YouTube and
that-
stuff or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just started, or no, he has like this brand Ignite that does, I believe CBD or some type of stuff. Yeah, he's a good guy though.
Is he? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh man, I'm getting hungry, dude.
Really?
Yeah. Right now.
Chick-fil-A's, Popeyes,
Popeyes. Hope we see Brutus.
Yeah, I haven't been to Popeyes ever.
I've never been to Popeyes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I have.
You have?
One time when I went to Yosemite with my buddies, we had a Popeye sandwich, and it was fucking good.
Yeah.
I've never had a sandwich that good.
Really?
I mean, as far as like
the fast food.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then as far as a hamburger like type sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
sandwich.
2 years ago or whatever. That was when it first came out. Everybody was on that shit. Like
Yeah.
it was a big thing.
Yeah.
Popeyes chicken sandwich, right?
Yeah, exactly. I've never tried it until I went, and I think Yosemite was maybe about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So shit, it might have been around that time.
Yeah.
But we were in like a fucking, I don't even know what city. It was coming down from Yosemite, so there wasn't that much people in that city. It was pretty like laid back.
Mhm.
So it wasn't
Yosemite
that
is the
active.
one in California, right?
Yeah.
That's the El Cap
Yosemite.
and
Yeah.
all that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
like
think I've
above
been.
Sacramento.
I don't think I've been there in a long time, or I might have never been.
Yosemite.
Yeah.
You've been in Yellowstone.
No.
No?
I've been to the Redwood one. The Redwood.
With all the actual like redwoods and stuff
Redwood
like that?
trees
shit.
and
How
all
big
that
were those
shit.
trees?
It's giant,
Fucking
massive.
huge.
Or,
Are they
like,
actually red?
they're not like this red, but like.
But they're like
decent.
yeah, okay.
They're but
Okay.
they're massive, huge,
Yeah.
and just going around in nature like that is
That's cool.
you just feel at peace
Yeah.
with everything.
Yeah.
Just walking around, like you
Yeah.
just feel like this is where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah. That's why I love nature. I don't get
Mhm.
to go out in like areas like that, but like when I do, it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the places where I think we should spend a more time in
Yeah.
if you can.
Definitely. I think everybody too.
Mm-hmm.
Get like a sense of it and stuff.
Yeah. What natural parks do you want to go to, or national parks are on your bucket list, or any nature places
Oh, nature place.
that you want to go to?
There's this one called Big Bend in up north, I think. Or no, it's like a couple. It's like above Texas, I think.
Okay.
And it has this like it looks really fucking cool. And then I really want to go to this one in Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it's called, but my Nino just went and he over in August and he said he fucking loved it. It was super fucking cool.
Alaska's gorgeous.
Yeah, you been?
No,
Oh,
but I've seen pictures and stuff.
yeah.
It's amazing.
One thing on my bucket list that I will accomplish, that I got to accomplish because I want to do it, is go see an aurora.
Aurora.
You know what
yeah.
that is?
Yeah.
The sky's changing up colors
sky.
and stuff. Yeah.
I had somebody on the podcast that's seen it. Yeah, that went there. He was the astrophotographer. I don't know if you've seen that podcast, but he talked about it. Brian Fulda, that's his name. Brian, he went to Iceland.
Oh, nice.
and
Yeah.
That's probably one of the best places where you could see that.
Seen
And I don't know what the specific time it comes, like what time of year you got to go.
Right.
But he went there, and I think he went there for a week or so.
Yeah.
Or a few days, whatever.
Yeah.
And the first few days they didn't see it. Like they could, I think it was cloudy or whatever happened. And so the last day the last day where he was about to leave, that night, in the morning they had to leave, but that night they finally saw it. And he's a photographer too, so he took a bunch of pictures and videos of it and everything. And he got to experience it for the whole night. Like he was like, I'm not gonna go to sleep because this is a once in a lifetime experience.
Any pictures?
It's on his Instagram. I think
okay.
he has an Instagram.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I believe I think it's just his name, Brian Fulda, BrianFulda. Yeah, go check him out. And that podcast is insane. He explains how it all happens too. I forget, like how the aurora lights and all that. Yeah, the northern lights, southern lights. He says
that's great.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's an experience.
Yeah, that's something I really want to do.
Iceland's dope too.
You've been there?
No. But the there's this. I think I talked to you about it, but there's this guy named Johnny Harris. I don't know if you know his YouTube channel or something, but he went to Iceland and he's a journalist and he talks a lot. He travels a lot, but he went to Iceland and it just, to me, my experience of his videos and stuff of showing Iceland, it's paradise in the sense that it's not green, like luscious green, like a rainforest, but
Iceland's supposed to be green, like, right? It's supposed to be
it's
opposite,
green.
and then Greenland's supposed to be ice.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's not like there's not a bunch of trees and it's not the rainforest type of green. It's a different type of green where
It's
there's grass and
yes,
more like flatter ranges.
Exactly.
And there are mountains and stuff, but there's black sand beaches, stuff like that, volcanoes.
Yeah.
It's
That's
yeah,
crazy. That's like
crazy.
that's what I'm saying. That's like those type of parks I love. I want to definitely visit something like
There's
that.
so many places on this earth that it just seems like this is a different world that
Unreal.
we're in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, how does this exist on this planet?
Man, when I was at what is it called? Grand Tetons? You know where that's at or no?
In
Where
is it? I don't know.
Utah.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, when I was there, man, that shit was just, you was hiking, and it's just like, dude, just yesterday I was talking to my mom's at home in Orange County, and then you're like here, and it's just like, that's freaking, it's just so beautiful, and like so unreal, you're like, dang. And then like you said, enjoying that moment in that time, it's like, oh, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I like shit like that. That's cool. A different experience.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because you're so much higher in elevation. You're like, you hiking up that shit. It's like,
Yeah.
barely breathing shit.
To me, I like, there's always the debate on what view you like the most, like either mountains or beaches. To me, I'm
mountain.
I'm a more of a mountain guy.
Yeah, I'm a mountain guy for sure.
Yeah.
Beach is cool. It's cool. But you can,
It's cool.
I feel like you can see that really.
I'm more of a mountain guy.
Yeah.
I prefer like that serenity, but the beach is good. Like my dream is to have like a mountain and a beach view like on the same thing. Like there are mountains, and then you could see part of the ocean, but not too close to the beach.
I'm trying to think where somewhere like cool be like that.
But yeah, but the mountains to me,
It's a different view because you could see so much. You could see animals and shit like that. Not that you can't see in the ocean, but it's like
it's different.
It's different.
It's
yeah,
different.
Definitely.
It feels more at peace. To me, I think. But it's up to everybody else.
Yeah.
For me,
Well, me, I like a lot of like trees everywhere.
Yeah,
when I'm
trees.
hiking.
That's
definitely me. Like desert's cool and all. You have all the rocks and stuff like that. But trees is something I really, really, really enjoy. Pine, just a bunch of trees everywhere.
and even driving in those roads that have trees surrounding you on all sides.
Yeah, and then I prefer like it being like a little bit cooler and just a little dark. Not so much sun. I mean, it's cool to see all the sun and shit like that. Don't get me wrong.
To have some of the leaves covering the sun so that shines through a little bit. Yes, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Super nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something. So yeah, but I'm trying to think parks. I don't know. I gotta look up some parks that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
As far as national parks. And you know that I just went to I mean, not just, but it was a good couple months ago. I went to Yellowstone. That was super cool. No, I didn't see it there.
Grizzlies?
No.
What do they have there? Black bears or?
They do have grizzlies.
Yeah, they have grizzlies.
And then they have how the fuck do I say rhino?
Somebody let the zoo cage open.
I don't know what the fuck I said. I was about to say a fucking rhino.
Elk, deer.
They got elk, deer. They got
I seen when I went to North Carolina, I saw the elk and it was crazy.
Fucking huge, huh?
It was crazy hearing them, bro. They scream.
Yeah,
dude, it's crazy.
And like, you ever seen The Revenant?
Yeah.
It's like that's exactly how they scream.
And yeah, they're huge.
Yeah,
they're massive.
Huge. Can you imagine like something like that ramming into you?
I know.
That'd be crazy. Bison. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Fucking rhino. Stupid.
There used to be millions of those.
Bison?
Yeah. In the plains.
Yeah.
I don't know if was it flat usually in Wyoming, like that area. not in Yellowstone, but around it.
Yes,
flat. So I believe that's part of the Great Plains
Is it?
of the U.S.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And so there used to be millions of bison in that. And what happened was the Native Americans, they knew how to use the bison. Like they didn't just kill it and let's say they wanted the fur and then leave the meat and everything. They used every aspect of the animal.
Yeah.
And so if they kill the bison, they were gonna use everything that was given, so they could cook the meat, use the fur, whatever they needed. Yeah, skin
for purses or something, or not purses, but fucking like
holding stuff.
Yeah, holding stuff in. Yeah, they use it's just all their resources, man. They're smart.
All the resources.
Yeah, they were smart.
And what the Westerners are, Westerners in the sense of the what's it called, people that wanted to move west and while the country was expanding, they came in and started killing the bison, and instead of just using it, everything about it, they just killed it for whatever they needed. Okay. So they killed one for like just the tongue and then left everything else. Yeah. One for fur and that's it.
Yeah.
But what that caused was just like the decline of the whole population. There used to be millions, and then there were only a few thousand left after there were millions just roaming around.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah. So all that happened, and I think now it's probably, since there's protection for it, it might not be up to the millions, but it's definitely better than before.
Yeah. Those bisons are huge.
Massive.
Yeah, I was not this close. I was probably like from here, like to the restroom. Mm-hmm. Like that's how close I was. Maybe a little bit closer.
Yeah.
And they specifically said, "Don't come close to them." But I was like, "Nah, I got to, man. I'm here right now. Like this is the only time I want to go a little bit closer, just take pictures and shit."
I think they won't attack if you're just standing there, but they might attack if they have like their kid, like their baby.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Protective. Mm-hmm. Oh, that thing destroyed me. But no, yeah, it was a cool experience. And then what else? And then I went to Texas for a little bit to go see, and he took me around some areas. But he said like Big Bend, that's a really nice one. That's like maybe a 2-hour drive away from Texas, like up top Texas. Yeah, he said it's really nice.
Big Bend.
Yeah,
I need to look that up.
Yeah,
I don't think I've heard of that.
Yeah, I didn't hear about it till him, and he there's like a lot of hot springs there and stuff like that. So he said it was really nice.
Yeah. Speaking of hot springs though, in Costa Rica, I've been there, and they have this spa area where it's just, I don't know if it's, I think, it's from the hot springs, and they made like sort of a water park, not with slides and shit, but
I think
like you could just, you could sit around all the pools. Like they made pools, they made light waterfalls and shit and stuff like that. And all of the water comes from the hot springs.
How hot is it?
It's like a jacuzzi hot.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's not
that much. It's not boiling hot.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they planned it out pretty good.
That's
but yeah,
crazy.
that
Costa Rica.
Yeah, Costa Rica, and so
when did you go there?
When I was a kid, I think. Okay. Yeah, it's been maybe, I don't know how many years, but it's been a while. That was the first time I went rafting too, like water rafting, nice. And I think class 4, which is class 3 or 4, which is pretty intense level.
Oh, there's class. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So it's just like
the water rapids,
water, and then 4 is like one of the ones that's just like crazy.
5 is the highest one where it's like insane. But
you gotta know what you're doing.
Because like there might be waterfalls, like you just like come off a waterfall and shit, and there are different currents that are going against each other. Right. So you might get stuck in that and shit.
You was on 4?
Yeah, 4 had that too. But
you by yourself or?
Nah. It was like my whole family and my uncle and there's the actual guide is with you. Like there's one guy that knows his shit about this. Okay. So you're not just left there.
Yeah,
yeah.
that would suck.
Yeah. And you go through this thing for, I believe, like an hour or so, maybe even longer than that. But you just go on this raft, and in some parts it's calm, and then the guy starts yelling like to row left or row right. Okay. So if either, it depends on what side you're on. So if you're on the left side, then you start rowing this way, and then that's how
much
you.
people are per what's it called?
Raft.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
4 most.
Maybe 6, 6 or 8. Okay. 6. Yeah, somewhere around there.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And you just go down that.
That'd be different. I would like to do that.
Yeah, I wanted to go in Colorado. They have it over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, and you go all the time.
Yeah. I might be going in the winter too.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
My uncle said, who lives there, he's like, come to Colorado again. And I was like, fuck, I just went there. But I haven't been to Aspen, which is really amazing.
I heard that's
in the
really,
winter.
really nice.
Yeah.
Aspen, yeah.
Aspen, Colorado. Yeah.
Are you gonna take plane or are you taking?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. But yeah, you get to experience the snow and the mountains of Aspen. Like they do the X Games there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Snowboarding and skiing and stuff.
Bro,
so
are you taking me with you or what?
If you want to go.
Really?
It's not confirmed yet, so I don't know.
Because I'm down.
Okay. Yeah.
Go let me know.
I haven't been snowboarding, and I went last year.
I've never been.
Never?
My sister has. She went to
Big Bear?
Or Mammoth.
Yeah. That's even further up.
Yeah.
I haven't been there, no.
No?
But I've been over here, like the Big Bear. I've been to Mount Baldy, all those.
How was that, Mount Baldy? Pretty cool.
It's nice, yeah. Yeah, I've been there. Snowboarding's fun.
Yeah, I've never been snowboarding.
My brother likes skiing, and snowboarding is good for me because I know how to skateboard, and there's something called a ripstick, which I knew as a kid. You look that shit up. It's like 2 wheels. It's like a skateboard, but to move it, you go like this. Yeah,
I had one of them joints. I tried that when I was younger. I was on it like this. And I did it in my back. I was stupid. I don't know why. Like there was like, it's a concrete and it has like little like individual like holes like lines and stuff. Uh-huh. So you need like just pure cement. And I was stupid and I did that. So I was gonna go. I went like this. I fucking fell on like my side and it fucked me up so much. And I just never
got to learn it.
Never tried it again. No.
Yeah. There was this one kid, my neighbor, who lived a few houses down that had one. And I was like, that's pretty cool. And then my dad got me one, and I started learning it when I was probably 10 or 8, somewhere around there.
Right.
And I started learning it, and I got it in maybe a week. Like I started getting it pretty
easy.
Good. Yeah.
Is it hard to like?
No, now I could do it like second nature. You could put me on that shit. I'll drive like a mile, or I'll ride it for like a mile.
Really?
Because I've done it so much.
Is it tiring though? Like
yeah, it's tiring.
Hips? Okay.
Especially if you go like uphill. It's tiring.
Oh, how do you do that shit?
Yeah, you gotta.
It's hard.
You gotta go.
You're like,
on downhills, it's fun, and turning is fun as fuck too.
Yeah.
Because you know how on a skateboard you just had to move your weight to turn.
Yeah.
And or you have to like skid the wheel. Skid the wheels. To turn, you just had to move one foot, and then it's like opposite, and then it turns the whole thing, and you could do like a 180, 360. Yeah, you could do everything. Yeah. So I had that, and I knew that, and so snowboarding was pretty easy. I took classes for it too, just in the beginning because I was a kid, and within a few classes I started getting it pretty good.
Yeah. I gotta learn that.
But it takes practice too. Like I did it last year. I wasn't as good as I was when I was a kid.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I didn't do it for maybe like 2 or 3 years before that.
Yeah.
So practice makes better.
Perfect.
Always.
Yep, practice makes perfect.
No,
How long have you been going for?
1 hour 50 minutes.
Almost 2.
Yeah, almost 2. Okay. But yeah, speaking of practice, like this is I forget. I think Les Brown says this, and he said, "Practice doesn't make perfect; it makes better because you could always improve it."
I think I got practice makes perfect from KD.
KD, yeah. a lot of people say practice makes perfect. Like even in that speech, he's like, what, he starts saying that like practice makes, and then they said perfect. He's like, nah. He's like, no, practice always makes better because you could always improve your perfect.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter how much.
There's always room for improvement.
Yeah. But yeah, you could always improve whatever you're doing.
I'm gonna tell it because my dad always says that practice make better perfect. I'm like, shut up, practice make better. I'm just kidding. I don't want to say that to him.
Yeah, just say it nice.
No, I would not say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah. We gonna ball up after this, huh?
Yeah, bro. We got to get better at that too.
Yeah,
better at hooping. Everything you could improve, which is the best part of life, man. Is that growth. That nothing has to be the same as how it is right now.
Right. No.
It could change.
It could change, definitely.
Yeah, and it could change both ways. Either you make a conscious decision to change, or you leave it up to be like you don't do anything. It'll still change. Things will still occur in your life, but sometimes you just got to roll with it, and other times you got to take a step and do it yourself. Like you got to instill the change in you to improve. Yeah. 2 bottles down. Damn.
I should have got that third one. He was right. I really should have got that third one.
3 bottles.
Yeah.
I'm barely on this because I don't even. I mean, I could drink a lot. I feel thirsty, but I just gotta keep talking.
Yeah. I'm a drinker, man. For water, I could get like a good amount of bottles in a day if I really do it. I try to stay away from water bottles though, because I know it's not too good for you. But
I don't know about. I think these don't have like that BPA free or something.
Oh really?
It might be. I don't know.
Well, like I mean, like as far as like the plastic, like the sun, and all that shit.
I don't think this was in the sun though. No, it was in that room. No.
But then like prior, like where do you think you know?
Yeah.
But nah. Yeah, I could down a bunch of water. I just would be crazy too. Everybody says that, man. Like, fuck, Rob, you just went pee yesterday. I mean, fucking a couple minutes ago, man. Like, why you? My fault, man. My fault.
It's good.
Yeah, it's
good. It's good to drink water.
Yeah.
But you could also die from water too.
I know if you intake so much. Yeah. But no.
Yeah, like we said in the beginning, everything needs balance.
Yeah, exactly.
In the beginning, yeah. It's all it is.
Yeah.
Is figuring that balance out for yourself.
Yep.
And not worrying about what other people's balance is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you want to get to where you think other people have it so great, but at the end of the day, they're on their own journey.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Should we wrap this up?
I'm down. I'm getting fucking hungry.
Already hungry?
Yeah,
okay.
It's
almost, it's 12. Started at 10, so like 2 hours in.
2 hours in? Shit.
Yeah. This was fun. Thank you again for coming by.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you for always having me. It's fucking blessed.
Yeah, we got to do it. And thank you everybody for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed the conversation as well. And much love to everybody.
God bless.
Peace.
Have a good one.